Update 1.0 added 16 sets of armor with 4 pieces in each set, and each piece of armor gives a unique buff, and wearing all 4 pieces in a set gives you another 5th buff. But are they any good, and which ones are the best? Today I'm going to show you all the armor sets and the bonuses they apply at each quality level, and I'll tell you why this combination of 4 different sets is the most S tier build in the game right now. And speaking of tiers, I'll be sorting all the armor sets into tiers as we go along, and there's a link to this Tiermaker in the description if you want to play around with it yourself. Let's begin with the primitive armor, which you can craft from very basic materials. It doesn't apply any bonuses, but it's considered a light armor, so in terms of, strictly armor rating, it's just as good as the rest of the light armor, and given how easy it is to craft, you should always wear primitive armor until you find something better, since there's no mobility or noise penalties for wearing it, or any of the other light armors for that matter. Despite its simplicity, I have to give this one a D tier rating. It's just simply the bottom of the barrel in terms of armor. The Lumberjack set confers several wood harvesting related benefits, and it's the first of 4 sets that I'm gonna call niche, meaning that it serves a specific purpose but doesn't offer enough versatility to make a good day-to-day set that you can just wear all the time. It's one that I'll collect and set aside to be worn exclusively when harvesting wood, but I probably won't go out of my way to craft or buy pieces of it. But there's something to be said about the outfit, which unlocks backpack slots. So currently, best case scenario, it takes 4 quadruple pocket mods, 1 onto each piece of armor, and then 1 double pocket mod added onto 1 piece to unlock the whole backpack without taking skill points into Pack Mule. So that makes the outfit bonus here pretty viable, and it's the first of 3 armor sets that offer this perk. More on this later, so this one here is going to go into the niche tier. Next we have the Preacher set, which in my opinion is one of the best armor sets available. It's a good all-rounder with bonuses to bartering, offense, and defense. And it's worth noting here that the bartering bonus from the hat is only for buying and not for selling. There's better headgear available for the bartering bonuses, and we'll get to those later. The outfit offers a percentage reduction to incoming damage from zombies, and the gloves increase damage to the undead, that's like all zombies, by up to 60%. This is insanely powerful, and that's why this piece, the Preacher gloves, are the first piece in my S tier set of armor. Overall, I give the Preacher set an A tier rating, and in my opinion, it's the best light armor set. The Rogue set focuses on stealth and looting, and while some of the bonuses don't seem very powerful, the safe fall distance from the boots could really spare you a sprained or broken leg. But it's the hood that really shines with an increase to your loot stage, meaning that you'll have a higher chance for better loot while wearing it. And it can be combined with the new Treasure Hunter mod for even more loot stage bonus. They're basically the new looting goggles, and it's something I'll definitely be crafting and carrying with me at all times, particularly in the mid to late game. And it's the second piece in the S tier set of armor as a secondary. We'll get to the primary headpiece later on. Overall, I rank the Rogue set as a B tier set. Nothing special, but not entirely useless either. The Athletic set has a sort of health and wellness theme with boosts to health, stamina, speed, and metabolism. The barter bonus from the hat is only for buying consumables like food, water, and drugs, and it makes it the weakest of the 4 headpieces that do alter your bartering skill. But the speed boost from the shoes provides a nice alternative to the old college jacket, with the legendary shoes improving speed by a whopping 20%. I'm gonna have to rank the set as C tier though. While it isn't the worst, and I do like the appearance of it, I feel like most armors simply offer you more. The Enforcer set is another good all-rounder. The sunglasses are tied for the best bartering headpiece with a bonus to both buying and selling, so a true better barter bonus. They may not be part of my S tier set, but I'll definitely be crafting or purchasing the best set of sunglasses available to me, and at least trying to remember to wear them when I'm at the traders for big sell-offs. And with dukes being more scarce than ever in 1.0, you're gonna need stuff like this to get ahead. The fuel use decrease from the gloves is very interesting. I might actually keep a pair of the gloves in the glove box of my vehicle. The critical injury resistance on the chest piece is great, and actually it's the same as the whole set bonus for the Preacher set, but the overall bonus provided to strictly 44 Magnum guns makes it, at best, a mid-game option. So overall, I have to give this one a B tier rating. Now onto the Farmer set, and this is the first of the medium armor sets. Medium armor offers a higher armor rating, of course, than light armor, but it decreases your mobility, which is your run speed, and it also decreases your stamina regeneration and increases noise. This set is the second of my niche armors. The modest rifle bonus from the gloves hardly compares to other damage bonuses that you could get from other armor, so really, you just want to collect a good outfit and pair of boots for the harvesting bonuses and put them in a box next to your garden and never harvest without them, no matter what quality they are. But I wouldn't really bother with the rest. However, the biker set is really strong, with bonuses netting you stun resistance, more health, better melee damage, and better stamina. But the set bonus isn't really enticing enough to dissuade me from using a mix and match approach to get more useful bonuses. But I wouldn't argue with anyone who says they want to use this, because honestly, it's one of the best sets available. It belongs in the A tier alongside the Preacher armor, and in my opinion, it's the best medium armor available. The Scavenger is the third set of armor that I view as niche, so let's drop it off here in the niche tier next to the Lumberjack and Farmer sets. It offers a variety of salvage bonuses that make it a must-use, especially when combined with Hacker's Candy for huge bonuses on big salvaging runs. The outfit unlocks backpack slots, which we discussed earlier, and if you're like me, I kind of like the sound of saving my skill points for something other than Pack Mule and using my available mod slots for useful things like night vision goggles and extra armor plating. But this one doesn't quite do it for me. The set bonus matches the simple rogue hood that our S tier character is already carrying, if not wearing. So the hat, gloves, and boots of this set will be relegated to my storages until it's time to wrench down some cars. The Ranger set. It starts off strong with a hat that gives you that true bartering bonus that we were discussing earlier, better buying and selling, so it matches the Enforcer glasses from earlier. The rest, though, it focuses on health and stamina, kind of like the Athletic set does. In fact, you can pair the Ranger boots with the Athletic gloves for plus 110 stamina if you have the legendary quality armor. There are other bonuses for revolvers and lever action rifles, but these are both mid-tier weapons and that are generally replaced by like the Desert Vulture and the sniper rifle eventually. So to me, this is kind of a roleplay outfit, similar to the Enforcer, but like less useful. I don't like it. So I'm putting this one in the D tier. I wouldn't mind having the hat, but the rest is just kind of trash. And the Commando set, to me, is a lot like the Biker set, but kind of more for ranged weapons and not for melee weapons. It has good offensive and defensive bonuses, and the boots offer increased run speed. And so since we already have one piece of light armor, we needed to start boosting up the armor rating in the S tier set. So this gives us a little more protection and a ton of extra run speed. Overall, the emphasis in this set on recovering from critical injuries like breaks and sprains, it really doesn't sound as good to me as resisting them altogether like we saw in the Preacher and Enforcer sets. So I'm not really sold on this set, and for that reason, I'm gonna have to put this one in the C tier. But the Assassin set is truly special. It caters specifically to an agility stealth build, providing the same sneaking bonuses that you'd see in perks like Hidden Strike and From the Shadows. But the full set bonus for a legendary set of this armor is absolutely hilarious. It reduces enemy search time down to 0, meaning that when enemies lose line of sight to you, they'll just stop and stop looking for you altogether. I think this set is terrific for an agility build, but I don't think it has much versatility outside of that, and it really won't be helpful for you in a pitched battle like Horde Night or some of the tier 5 POI ambushes where you really don't have a chance to sneak up on the zombies. Overall though, I love the thematic style of this set, and the bonuses are really effective, so it's going into the A tier. And now to the Miner set, which is the first of the heavy armors for some reason, and it's the final one for the niche sets, but it's also the strongest of the niche sets if you ask me. I don't find the set bonus to be particularly helpful, but it will save you a repair kit here and there. But the gloves, outfit, and helmet are absolutely must-haves for anyone who spends any time mining. These pieces will have top priority for me to craft, purchase, and progressively upgrade when I can. especially if I'm not planning to take any points into Strength, Minor 69er, and Motherload. So here's a strategy for you. Collect up the helmet, outfit, and gloves so you get those sweet mining bonuses. Put a Strength mod and a cigar into the helmet, giving you +2 Strength, and then you'll be able to take 3 points into Minor 69er and Motherload. And with all of these bonuses, you'll be able to mine with incredible efficiency without taking any points into Strength. I will always have a box in my base with some coffee, rock busters, and my mining gear ready to roll. The Nomad set. Aesthetically, my favorite, but it's kind of a mixed bag in terms of bonuses, but the heavy armor rating provided by the outfit and the backpack slots that it unlocks really tipped the scale for me to say that this is going to be the centerpiece for my S tier armor set. The boots also boost your run speed, just like the Commando boots in the medium armor tier and the athletic and the enforcer shoes of the light armor tier. So the boots are a good option if you want that run speed bonus along with that extra armor. The extra damage to rads from the gloves is interesting, but you can get as good or even better damage bonuses to all zombies elsewhere, and the food and water boosts are really bland. By the time you can craft really high quality Nomad gear, you're probably not so much worried about cooking food. So overall, this one is going into C tier alongside the athletic set, which had a similar lame metabolism bonus theme, and the nerd set, which is objectively the goofiest looking, but boy is this set good. The XP gain from the hat is absolutely worth it if you want to level up more quickly, and should pair nicely with Grandpa's Learning Elixir and the new Treasure Hunter mod, and that's why this is the final piece and the primary headgear for my S tier armor set. But the chest piece has a really niche use. By reading 1 magazine, there's a chance you can get credit for reading 2 magazines while you're wearing this. So it's worth at least considering saving your magazines, or at least the ones that you think are most important, maybe like Vehicle Adventures and Forge Ahead, and then reading them all at once while you're wearing this outfit. So the rest of the set, including the full bonuses, are not that bad either. They're maybe not that great though. I think that the headpiece and the outfit really carry this set though, so I'm gonna rank this one in the A tier. And last but certainly not least, we have the Raider set. This is the ultimate armor for a tank or brawler playstyle with massive defensive and offensive bonuses. Similar to the Assassin set, I view this one as a must-use, but for a specific playstyle. In this case, probably the knuckle users would benefit from this the most, as critical injuries and stuns are the Achilles heel of the invincible brawler build. And with up to 60% higher damage output to the already overpowered steel knuckles, and combine that with a bottle of beer, man, this set can truly dish out the damage and keep you well protected in the meantime. All the bonuses are good and useful. I'm gonna have to go with A tier again for this one. That is it, all 16 sets of armor, but let's take a closer look at our S tier build. We have 1 piece of light, 1 piece of medium, and 2 pieces of heavy armor, combining for somewhere between 57 to 74 armor rating, which is actually a percentage reduction to incoming damage. So up to 74% reduced damage taken if you have the highest quality. And it provides what I feel like are some really powerful bonuses. XP gain from the helmet, backpack slots from the outfit, damage to the undead from the gloves, and run speed from the boots. It's not too heavy in that it restricts your mobility and stamina, but not too light that it can't hold up to a good fight. And if you ask me, this combination of bonuses exceeds any of the available full set bonuses. It might not look the best, but remember, we have the rogue hood in our backpack to wear while looting, and this is looking a lot better. I certainly wouldn't fault you for ditching the nerd hat for the rogue hood and wearing this full time. Anyway, my friends, let me know if I overlooked anything, and I'm curious to hear what you'll be wearing now that you've seen what everything can do. Let me know in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next deep dive video. Hey everyone, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, for leaving a like, but most of all, thank you to the long list of amazing supporters that you see right here. I hope this episode has earned your subscription, and I can't wait to show you the next one. Best wishes to all, and goodbye.